So it might be a good idea sometimes to kind of start with this idea of just total unavailability, moving with each other, anything that touches anywhere, you just keep your body moving and circulating and unavailable to it. And then, you use your descending parabolic motion, move in, close the distance, just allow things to collide with no intention. And then as it gets kind of, a little faster, a little more belligerent, you still want all these same feelings in mind. And you want, especially the unavailability. If I'm getting nailed by Ken, I want to keep making myself unavailable. Nail me faster. Right? Hit hard. Hit. If you can go through a fight and not get hit harder than that, that's a big advantage, right? So again, maintain your unavailability, maintain your balance, looseness, sensitivity, body unity, freedom of action. And if you know it, keep going, Ken. Right? Good. Right? And the only difference with combat flow is like now, maybe, again, without intention, that's the key thing. If I say combat flow and all of a sudden I start doing this, notice now Ken can kick my ass, right? Okay, because everything I'm doing with intention, he feels. Now, the idea, I just continue to circulate my center, grab good, and make myself as unavailable as possible to anything that's happening. Yeah, it might be a little quote-unquote harder from a mental perspective because it makes you nervous, it makes you want to stiffen up, get revenge. Well, that'll fuck up your training. It's all still just motion. There is no enemy. Ignore that. Focus on your own body. Focus on the bottoms of your own feet. Focus on the feeling of being unavailable no matter what the hell is dropping down on you. I mean, quite frankly, it's nice to be unavailable to this very slowly. That's all nice, but then if as soon as it has a little more like speed or intention behind it, you suddenly become available, well, not so useful anymore, right? So even if he's clocking me, whatever, unavailable, unavoidable, all right, just feel what kind of comes naturally out of that, and good, right? So combat flow should probably look a little more like this, it's fine for both people to quote-unquote get hit. They both try to be as unavailable to it as possible, as opposed to, you do it to me too. Okay? Not that anyone actually looked that bad, but okay? But, and check yourselves, like if people are getting so amped up that if you just stiff arm them, they're unable to get around you, that might be an issue. I mean, even if we're, if we're doing just normal, nice, relaxed, unavailable contact flow, if Ken in the middle of this tried to stiff arm me, it wouldn't even be a thought, right? It would lead to his doom because it would be so full of intention and I'm so, unavailable. But if I make myself so available because I'm pumped up to hit him and then he stiff arms me and holds me out, and I find myself doing this with my feet, like doing this weird bicycle thing on the ground, probably not good. I should still be able to, even if you stiff arm me quick, boom, bam. If anything, it should be more decisive because he's giving me more energy, right? So when you do your combat flow, keep that in mind. And then, obviously you can work to become unavailable, unavoidable in smaller and smaller spaces and, all right? Okay. And again, still sticking. Notice here, yeah, I'm using both hands on his head, but I feel where his hands are. If his hands just totally fly off to try to hit me, whoop, still sticking. Tell me any moment here where I'm not actually sticking with him. Good. Tell me any moment here where I'm being very available to him. Whatever it is. Again, do I want to ideally be ducking my head over here? No, but you know what shit happens. This is the art of shit happens. Okay? I would ideally want to, ideally I don't want to be in any sort of violent confrontation. If I am like, hey buddy, boom, right? I want to do it like that. That's what this training is for. Right? If he gets hands up while I'm doing that, whoa, right? And there we go. Still sticking to everything. If he suddenly turns into the fastest, strongest monster in the world, unbeknownst to me, go ahead, just do something. Whoa, right? Still unavailable as possible. Right?
It's like,
yeah. Don't worry.
It's been a shitstorm.
All right? Unavailable. Just, combat flow, you get one more emphasis on the unavoidable. Nice dance move.
Yeah.
What do we say about letting your head move down? Before it happens, right? Relax, no wrestling. These don't get strong just because we're doing combat flow. Oh, excuse me. Remember, I'm not actually grabbing this. Keep moving. Poof, there we go. All right, and that's just the other things to be wary of, especially in combat flow. Don't do all this thumbing and grabbing stuff. Okay? Can you use like friction? Can you use stuff? Yeah.
Hey guys,
But
keep it mellow for a sec, okay?
You done with Mellow?
Oh, wait,
Huh?
yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good.
Our
normal programming will not resume.
All right. So you get the idea. So combat flow, it's not totally different. It's just a little bit more aggressive, and might let that happen.
This is a San Francisco thing now.
All right.
Ken's like, I'm
And,
never.
and again, if Ken's getting more aggressive, right, not with intention, just whole body move.